And again there is a new object which arrived on the Supertest. This time it is the object 259A, a Soviet Tier 8 heavy tank. First of all, you will surely notice something wrong with this vehicle. Let me know if you know what it is. I will solve it at the end. But alright, here's the overview. Tier 8, 122mm gun, not with 390 or 440 alpha, but 420. Let's go. 60 kph top speed with 15 HP per ton ratio, armor is 110mm in the front on the hull and 260 on the turret. Rounding out the 259A is 380 meters of view range, Russian atypical. Now let's get out the magnifying glass and take a look at the gun. As already mentioned, it is a 122mm gun. This time it comes with 420 alpha on the APCR and heat. The HE has 530 alpha. The pen is really good. Here we have a really strong 235mm on the APCR and 285mm on the heat. These are really good. In addition, it has a 15-second reload time, which gives us a DPM of 1680. But now comes the big problem for you, the gun handling. We have 0.42 accuracy, -6 degrees of gun depression, 0.12 accuracy during turret rotation and 0.24 during hull movement. Finally, we have 3.2 seconds of aiming time. These are exactly the same values as the Defender, except for accuracy. The Defender has 0.44 instead of 0.42. I'm telling you already, you will have zero fun playing with such a junk gun handling. But whatever, I want to go into the armor now. Here we have only the paper values, so take everything with a grain of salt. On the whole, we have 110mm on the front, 100 on the side and 90 in the rear. The turret has 260 in the front, 155 in the side and 100 in the rear. The side armor looks the same as the Defender, but it has additional armor angled down, so we can have a T22 or 257 situation. But the pike nose is not so strong with only 110mm, so it can be good that you can side scrape anyway. But you have to be careful that you don't show too much of your nose. About the turret, it looks okay. Good frontal armor, but fortunately a nice big cupola. Let's hope that it will be not too thick. I have to be honest, if the cupola is 150mm thick or so, then the upper hull could be made thick enough to bounce some stuff. Then we have the lower hull and the cupola as the old school weak spots, and with 450 hit points we are well on our way. But now to the mobility, because it is very good. As you have surely noticed, the hull has something of an IS-7 260, and you can see that here. 60 kph top speed, but unfortunately only 12 kph in reverse gear. Plus an HP per ton ratio of 15. This is 1.5 HP per ton worse than what the Defender has. In addition, however, the soft stats are a tick better than those of the Defender. Nice! Still, I think it will be really cool to play this heavy with turbo and boost it in the field mods, especially since it has 380 meters of view range. That's really good for a Russian heavy. Well, so that is the Object 259A. Looks interesting, but could you guess what my problem is? I just don't understand why you have to destroy such a tank, which could be so cool, again with grotty, bad gun stats, so that it can be on tier 8. We already have tier 9 premiums after all. Put your balls in your hand wargaming and use the Pandora's box you opened. This tank would most likely be a really solid tier 9 premium with more HP, more DPM and better gun handling. Small stuff, but nope, has to be scuffed down again so that it fits on tier 8. Like the Tourenwagen or the AMBT. Both vehicles could have been on tier 9, but no, they have to stay on tier 8. Sorry for that little rant, but it's something I've noticed a lot lately and it just bugs me. Anyway, it could be interesting. It depends very much on how this object is now further balanced. We must not forget that these are the initial values and they will definitely be adjusted. Especially it will be interesting when we know how the armor will really be. With that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and share the video. See you next time.